Greetings friends, welcome back to my channel. This is GV. We're playing Elroy and the Aliens, continuing from where we last stopped. This is a pretty good adventure point-and-click game, which was released in 2025. So
it's warm.
enjoy this one. Like and share as mentioned. And,
that looks like some kind of door.
Yeah, but I don't see any buttons or a lever.
Maybe there's another way to open it. It's some kind of puzzle.
Are they testing us?
I think that was correct. Hello? A plus sign? Wouldn't it be funny if this meant the same thing as back home? Darn it, wrong answer. A plus sign? Wouldn't it be funny if this meant the same thing as back home? These look like the numbers we saw back in the desert.
Yeah. By the way, they're here in your dad's book if you need to look. Nice one.
A giant alien eye. I think we can solve this with simple deduction.
And maybe math?
Sayak. Whoa! A giant alien eye. I think we can solve this with simple deduction.
And maybe math? Look, you did it.
Whatever this test was, I think we passed.
Nice work.
Holy cow!
Wow, this place is huge. How do we get off this thing?
It's a long way down. And up. I hope we're not climbing.
We're definitely not climbing. What if...
Hello?
Jesus!
I almost had a heart attack there.
I think you definitely got their attention. Look!
Wow. It's just hovering on its own. No cables, nothing.
Yeah, kinda like that portal frame earlier.
This place must be really advanced to have such technology. Do you think they want us to get on this thing?
I don't see what other choice we have. Whoa!
Hold on tight.
There's that word again. Shamduz.
Uh-oh, Shamduz. That doesn't sound good.
How can you tell what sounds good in a language you've never heard before?
Fair point. But all these eyes, they're giving me the heebie-jeebies. Oh, wow. Hello. Peggy, look. These actually look humanoid. This cylinder looks almost exactly like the one back on Earth, but with more rings. Hi! My name is Elroy. This is Peggy from Slope City. From Earth. We're looking for my dad, Diego de Luna.
I don't think they can understand us.
Hello? Habla español?
Why would you think they know Spanish? Look, the elevator.
What's that? Some kind of altar? Rakara halloumi? What does that mean?
It was Rakara Kelumi, and I have no idea.
Well, it's a table. Maybe we're supposed to put something on it. Do you think they want us to put something on here?
Like what?
Looks like it doesn't want the crystal.
Makes sense. We might need it to get back to Earth.
Let me try something. Light turned on.
That's probably a positive thing, right? Sayak. That does sound positive.
Oh, look who's guessing now.
No, but seriously, maybe Sayak means good?
Maybe. Let's try putting more stuff on it. Let me try another one.
Hey, that's my tape recorder.
Relax. I just want to see what happens if we put it on there.
My boss is gonna kill me if I don't bring it back.
We're on an alien planet. I'm sure your boss will understand when we get back.
If we get back.
Right. And another one? I don't think I have anything else to put on there.
Well, I still have the book. And my camera.
Oh no. Your camera?
We need to get out of here somehow. And putting stuff on there seems to be doing something. Doesn't look like we have any other choice. Here. Rakara Kalumi. I really hope I get it back. The photos on it are priceless. And here's Dr. DeLuna's book as well.
Hey!
My camera!
Where are you taking our stuff?
Maisud desum. That can mean you may go? Or maybe thank you?
Or you're gonna die? Look! The door is opening! I think they want us to have these eyeballs. Ew. They're kind of squishy.
Interesting. I wonder what they're for.
Whoa. This is definitely not New Mexico.
Nope.
Wow. Look at all these colors. And the stars. Look at the sky. We're not even in our solar system anymore.
We should try and talk to some of these people.
You better take over. You know I'm bad at languages.
You think? Mr. Habla Español?
Not funny.
All right. The best way to learn a language is by trying to use it. Come on. Let's see. Hi.
Ooh, Takata. Te Takata.
Takata. Could that mean pretty? Or beautiful? Hello there. I'm Peggy, and this is my friend, Elroy.
Tesayak. Tesayak, Krisha. De Jora Yora. Te Jora Yora.
What are they saying?
I have no idea yet. Give me a second.
Fusha Takata. Kali?
Dede, Takata.
You're getting the hang of this.
Just learning some basic words. This is the easy part. Hi.
Ooh, te.
Hello.
Tesayak. Tesayak. De Jora. Te.
What?
I have
Fush.
Dede.
You're
Just learn. Hello.
Desayak, sisujara krisum.
I think he wants something. What's that in his cup?
He's got one of those creepy, squishy eyes in there. Elroy, can I see those squishy eyes for a second?
Oh, do you think they might be some kind of currency?
Yeah, maybe.
Here you go.
Here. Rakara.
Pri dimgi, maizu desum.
Seems to be sleeping. Better leave them alone.
Geppo. Jan. Pri. Kaka.
They're practicing numbers. Yam, pri, kaka. 1, 2, 3.
Wow, you got all that from just looking at them?
Lemo. Klekuni Krisha. Klekuni Klisa. Krisha. Klisa.
Oh, Shaka. Seems to be sleeping. Funny looking rocks.
Yam.
Pri.
Kaka.
Cool. Funny looking rocks. Dasayak.
Yam.
Pri.
Kaka. Fusha. Kaka.
Pri.
Yam. Ladusha. Yam.
Pri.
Kaka.
Takata.
Shaka.
I think they're playing some kind of counting game.
My dad used to sing this nursery rhyme to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let him go again.
Interesting. Dasayak.
Yam.
Pri.
Kaka. Fusha. Kaka.
Pri.
Yam. Ladusha. Yam.
Pri.
Kaka.
Krisha,
Shaka.
Shaka.
Dasayak,
Yam.
Pre.
Kaka. Fusha. Kaka.
Pre.
Yam.
Ladusha.
Yam.
Pre.
Kaka.
Kaka,
Shaka.
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 Dasayak,
Yam.
Pre.
Kaka. Fusha. Kaka.
Pre.
Yam.
Ladusha.
Yam.
Pre.
Kaka.
Pre,
Shaka.
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 There's some kind of opening on this tree trunk, but it won't budge. Can you believe we're on an actual...
Yeah, although all I really care about is finding.
Right. Dasayak,
Yam.
Pre.
Kaka. Fusha. Kaka.
Pre.
Yam.
Ladusha.
Yam.
Pre.
Kaka.
Krisha,
Shaka.
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 Dasayak,
Yam.
Pre.
Kaka. Fusha. Kaka.
Pre.
Yam.
Ladusha.
Yam.
Pre.
Kaka.
Yam,
Shaka.
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 hi.
Ooh, hey,
Hello.
Dessa.
Day Day. What?
I have
For
Day Day.
you're
Just learn. Hello.
Desaya se sujará Kakadinga, mais o desum.
All right, we'll keep the last one. 4 squishy eyes for your creepy little collection.
Lo dimgo. Woohoo, Krisha.
He said pre, kaka, and now lo. Lo could mean 4.
Mais o desum.
Geppo. Yam. Pri. Kaka.
They're practicing numbers. Yum, pre, kaka. 1, 2, 3.
wow, you got all.
Lemo. Klekuni. Krisha.
Klisa.
Oh.
Dasayak,
Yam.
Pre.
Kaka. Fusha. Kaka.
Pre.
Yam.
Ladusha.
Yam.
Pre.
Kaka.
la.
Raka.
Takata,
Shaka.
Shaka.
Dasayak,
Yam.
Pre.
Kaka. Fusha. Kaka.
Pre.
Yam.
Ladusha.
Yam.
Pre.
Kaka.
la.
Raka.
Yam,
Shaka.
Shaka.
Dasayak.
Yam.
Pri.
Kaka.
Fusha.
Kaka.
Pri.
Yam.
Ladusha.
Yam.
Pri.
Kaka.
La.
Rata.
La.
Kaka.
Pri.
Yam.
Takata.
Takata.
Rata takata.
Samu Takata.
Look, the tree.
Dasayak.
Good day, Earthlings. Have you seen my glasses?
Whoa. I think I'm starting to understand the language too.
He's speaking English, dummy.
Correct. One of 5 Earth languages I have learned over the years.
How do you know we're from Earth?
I can tell by your accent. The wide E's, the thick R's, the lack of apicolabial consonants. Besides, we don't get many visitors of your particular complexion.
Hi, I'm Peggy, and this is Elroy.
Pleasure. My name is Professor Zax. Welcome to Fuchsia.
Do you know if my dad is here? Diego de Luna?
Ah, yes. Didn't he come here with that other fellow that stole the artifact?
Is he alive?
The last I heard, he should be.
Huh? Did you hear that, Peggy? My dad's alive!
Do you know where we could find him?
I think he lives down by the docks. Ask around at the tavern. He is there almost every day.
How did you end up learning our language?
I am a scholar of language. In my 842 cycles, I have devised a method for learning any language in less than a day. Of course, my memory is not what it used to be, but I still speak 91 of them, fluently.
What other languages from Earth do you speak?
Ubik, Sanskrit, Sumerian, and Yana.
Wait, aren't all of those extinct?
I suppose it is possible. Languages change, evolve, and occasionally go out of use. It's the natural cycle. Before the incident, we had not seen any visitors from Earth in many centuries. Still, it's a shame Ubik is no longer spoken. Its richness in consonants is unparalleled in the galaxy.
You seem to be looking for something.
My glasses? I am as blind as a Kimbunta mole without them.
Do you remember where you last saw them?
I'm afraid my memory of late is but an ebb and flow of probabilities. Like an anchorless ship, bobbing and drifting and turning with the currents and the winds and the waves. It misbehaves when I most need it. I can only hope for a gust of wind to push it ashore, if only by pure chance. And I do like a good game of chance.
So you're saying you have no idea?
That is correct.
You mentioned you had a method. I'm a bit of a language geek myself, but it still takes me a long time to learn a whole new vocabulary. Would you be willing to teach us the language people speak here?
You mean a Fuchsia?
If that's what it's called.
Listen, Peggy, I hope you don't expect us to spend months here taking language classes. We have got to go and find my dad.
Months? Do not worry, fire-headed earthling. With my method, you'll be speaking a Fuchsia in a matter of minutes. Well, at least your perceptive friend over here will.
Did you say minutes? But that's impossible.
Multilingualism is a universal power of all intelligent beings in the universe. All one has to do is massage the right trigger points with the right frequencies.
Hey! No one is going to massage any trigger points of mine.
Come on, Elroy, this is important. We can't find your dad unless we can talk to these people. We have to try at least.
Okay, I guess.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Clear your mind of all thoughts and listen to my voice. Language transcends time and space. What once was will be again, its essence unaltered. Words change, grammars evolve, and sounds melt, but the fire remains the same. No matter if spoken, signed, or signaled, language is the essence of all truth. Learn the language of the self, and you shall know your soul. Uncover the language of the universe, and you shall know its secrets. Now, close your eyes. Camus, Lima. Words deep, rules wide. Embrace the signals. Arum Deta.
That was incredible. I think I can speak Afusha. Or should I say, Paudes Maya Afusha Sayak.
Excellent! You learn fast.
Pago Shamdas Mirawam.
It's Pagi Shamdus Mirakans, dummy.
Tomato.
Correct. You two come in peace. A much appreciated sentiment on our world.
Maizud Desum, Professor.
You are most welcome, Earthlings.
Professor Zax, do you mind if we went through the reversive case again?
Yes, I do mind. Whom?
I see what you did there.
Peggy, don't you think we should do something about finding my dad now?
We are. We need to understand the language and this place first. We're completely new here, and saying the wrong thing might get us into a lot of trouble. I just need a few more minutes with the professor.
Well then, do you mind if I look around? I want to start looking for clues.
Sure, but don't go too far.
Hi there.
Hi here.
Do you knows where inhabit Diego?
I have no idea what you just said. Krishago. I think he's looking for someone.
Who is it that you are looking for?
Diego. Does you perceive hers?
Perceive hers. Shaka.
Sorry, Krisha. We have no idea what you are saying.
What's wrong with these guys? I'm speaking perfect Afusha here. Excuses. Diego de Luna? I guess not. Excuses. I has foraging for Diego de Luna. Did you perceives her?
Oh, Diego.
Peggy seems to be much better at this. Not a care in the world. Hellos.
This is Tavales second point. What is your name?
Elroy de Luna.
Please state your Hohara on Fusha.
I am transport to forage of Diego de Luna from mine home ponds.
Forage? Do you mean you are looking for something?
Lookings, yeses! Diego de Luna?
Diego, are you saying what I think you're saying?
Diego, Diego.
Well, I hope you know what you're doing, Krisha. Welcome to Fuchsia City. Let's see. Name, Elroy de Luna. Origin, off-world. And what day is it today? Oh, right, yeah, got it. Come on in.
Thank. Hellos, Diego de Luna?
I don't know what de Luna means, but if you're here to volunteer, we'll be happy to have you. Seriously, Diego Katangason?
Yes, it's Diego. Will you take me?
I have to say, my friend, we don't get many of your kind around here. But if that's what you want, I will be honored to take you. Come on, let's go.
This is so exciting. I'm coming, Dad.
The smoke was coming from the other side of the island. That must be where that crashed spaceship is. I know it's a long shot, but this might be my only chance to leave this planet and get back to my son. I can't wait to get back to him. Who knows how long it's been? And he could be on the other side of the galaxy for all I know. Is that raw insymbium? Giant footprints on a small island. It's a little unsettling the more I think about it. Looks like raw insymbium ore. Nothing I can do with my bare hands here. There it is. An actual spaceship. After all these years being stranded here, this could finally be my ticket home. Greetings.
Oh wow, that was fast. I just called you guys an hour ago.
Excuse me?
Oh, aren't you with the intergalactic tow and repair?
No, I'm sorry. I wanted to see if this ship of yours can still fly. My name's Diego. Diego de Luna.
Oh, nice to meet you, Diego de Luna. I'm Azarentumar Exorius Karasebat, but people call me Zeke. Now about your question. On a good day, old Shippo here can fly just about anywhere in the galaxy. She's faster than a Mazarian warship and handles like the devil. On a good day. But you might have noticed that we've had ourselves a little accident. Looks like we're not gonna be doing any flying anytime soon.
Which would not be the case if you had let me navigate that asteroid cluster, like I suggested.
Ah, come on, Shippo. You know how boring it gets up there. You gotta let me have some excitement.
How exciting to see me all banged up and nose deep in this Salkari dump.
There. It's not all bad. At least we didn't crash on one of those dreary ice planets. Or inside a star.
I'm starting to think a star would have been a better option.
About that repair service, how much time does it usually take for them to show up?
Good question. We're pretty far from their usual zone. And time is relative, as I'm sure you know. Especially at these speeds. What you reckon, Shippo?
Considering our current location completely outside the grid, and accounting for signal travel and time debt, the earliest we can expect them is in 7.5 standard units.
Shippo, you know not everybody in the galaxy uses standard units. How much is that in local years, so our friend here can get some perspective?
87 years.
87 years? I'll probably be dead by then.
Ephemerals.
Come on, Shippo. Show some sensitivity. This man has never seen a spaceship like you before. You realize how exciting this must be for him? Listen, you wouldn't happen to have any Insymbium on you, would you?
You asked if I had any Insymbium? Would that help repair the ship?
Oh yeah, Shippo here is pretty self-sufficient and can print any spare part you like. The problem is, we kinda ran out of Insymbium a while back.
What do you mean we ran out? We did not just run out. You traded it all for a single bottle of some worthless spirit back on Leisure on Alpha.
Worthless spirit? Come on, I scored a bottle of the finest Valurian Session Ale. Vintage 3245 SU. You know full well how rare that stuff is. Oh man, you gotta try it one day. It'll knock your proverbial socks off.
It sure knocked something off. You were passed out for days, and I can still smell the contents of your stomach in here.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I saw some raw Insymbium ore back there somewhere.
You did? Well, that's wonderful news. Hear that, Shippo? We're saved.
But, isn't that stuff notoriously hard to extract without proper machinery?
What you mean machinery? What is this, the Dark Ages? Don't you guys have nanitizers here?
Nanitizers?
Yeah, man. Wait, I think I have one laying around here somewhere. Found it. Here you go. It's a little old, but it'll get the job done. Just aim it at the raw stuff and trace the path for the nanites. You'll figure it out. But careful. It's loaded.
Thanks. I'll give it a try. So, Zeke, you don't look like you're from around here. Mind if I ask what planet you're from?
Never met a Quanian before, have you? Well, I can't say I blame you. Hanging out on a post-Salkari world.
Salkari?
The original inhabitants of this planet, I guess. But they're long gone. Transcended. Post-corporeal.
Oh. That's fascinating.
Yeah, well, my ancestors didn't exactly see eye to eye with them, if you know what I mean. But don't worry. I'm not like those closed-minded military types. I'm what you would call an explorer.
Most of the exploring I've seen you do has been in the liquor department.
Well, what do you expect? I'm an explorer of culture.
One can hardly call the bottom of a bottle culture.
In all my years on this planet, this is the first intergalactic ship I've seen. Don't you people use portals?
Well, I hate to break it to you, but most of the galaxy gets around in spaceships. Portals were a Salkari thing. The Salkari are all gone now, but I guess the hardware they left behind is still operational. It was a war a long, long time ago, and my ancestors and the Salkari were not exactly buddies, if you catch my drift. My race developed near light speed drives and AIs to steer them. We learned to deal with time debt and all that stuff on a societal level. Besides, never in a million years would I step through one of those things, not for religious reasons. You know, portals are considered blasphemy where I come from. I just find them to be unnatural. Besides, Shippo here would be out of a job in that case, right, Shippo?
Ah, the horror of not having to spend my life hauling you across the universe from one space tavern to another.
Zeke, I wanted to ask you something.
Ask away, dude.
Well, when this ship can fly again, do you think I could hitch a ride with you?
Ah, man, of course. It's been ages since I've had someone fun to talk to.
You mean someone to drink with?
Where are you headed anyway?
Earth. I need to get back to my son.
But didn't you get here through a portal?
Yeah, but the connection was closed on the other side. Long story. I've been stuck here for many, many years.
Oh, dude. That's tough. What did you say was the name of the planet? Earth?
Earth. In the Sol system. Do you know where that is?
Shippo?
Searching. Earth, Sol system. M-class planet. Population 5.5 billion sentients.
5.5 billion? The population of Earth was about 4 billion when I left. How long have I been... I hope I'm not too late. Shippo, do you know how long it will take us to get there?
The planet is not entirely off our course. Taking into account distance and time debt, in Earth time, 17 years.
At least that's still better than never seeing my son again. I'll be back.
You can count on it.
Insymbium ore. The glow of raw Installed. Now let's try and get that Insymbium. Fascinating. And done. Refined Insymbium, ready for action. I can't carry this with my bare hands. Hey, Zeke, do you mind if I borrow your helmet for a bit?
Sure thing, bro. Just remember, it's a helmet, not a toilet.
What? Who could mistake this for a toilet?
There was this one warrior on Echelon Alpha. It took me years to get the smell out.
Ugh. Duly noted. The helmet is full of refined Insymbium. There. Wow. This thing is scraping every inch of Insymbium off this rock. I think it's finished. The helmet's full. Need to empty it first. Nah. Here's a helmet full of refined Insymbium. I hope it helps.
Hear that, Shippo? Our friend here's got the good stuff for us. What do you say? Time to roll out the fantastic contraption thingy?
I can't believe that after all these years, you still don't know what it's even called.
Come on, but of course I do.
Oh yeah? Let's hear it.
Anonymous perpendicular something platform.
It's called Autonomous Submolecular Synthesis Platform, ASSP.
Right. SP.
Why do I even bother? Step aside, please. Deploying the ASSP. Voila! The ASSP is deployed.
Whoa, that was fast, man. It sure looks like the right material. Hey, Shippo, do we have enough?
Checking. Unfortunately, the amount of Insymbium is insufficient to reconstruct the spare parts required for takeoff.
Ah, man, bummer. Do you think you can get us more of the stuff?
I'll check it. Full of processed Insymbium. I hope it's enough.
Dude, you're killing it.
Funny thing, though. Looks like we're still a bit short.
All right. I'll try to find more. Now, let's see. Loosen it up for me, will you? Nice. Processed in symbium. Ready for action.
My man, the king of Insymbium. This ought to be enough now. What do you say, Shippo?
I hate to break it to you, but it seems like we're still a tiny bit short.
Are you sure? I've checked every corner of this island and harvested all the Insymbium I could find.
Bummer, man. I guess we'll have to wait for the tow service then. They should be here in...
87 years.
I could row back into town and check there, but I know already that I won't find any. Especially not during Katanga month.
Sorry, dude. I really hate to see the good work go to waste. I'm starting to wish I didn't trade that last batch we had on board.
On board? Wait a minute. My boat.
You have some spare Insymbium on your boat?
No, but the hull is made out of it. I need to get to my son. And since I'm hitching a ride with you, I guess I won't need the boat anymore.
That's admirable, man. Pure dedication. You must really miss the little guy.
Yeah. I'll be back soon. I guess I have no other choice. It took me a long time to build this boat. But that spaceship may be the only way I can ever see my boy again. I hope I won't regret this. Zeke better get that ship off the ground now. Otherwise, we're both stranded here.
Checking. Insymbium level adequate.
Oh man, you did it! We've got enough Insymbium to print the spare ship thingy. Sorry about your boat.
So, what do we do now?
Now, we wait.
Thanks again, Professor. I feel pretty comfortable with a fuchsia now. Now, where's Elroy? What is that? Looks like something big is going on down there. What's Katanga?
Katanga!
Yes, Katanga. Do you know what it is?
Ka,
Ton
ga, a race,
of life.
and death. May the slowest win.
Sounds dangerous. Elroy, where are you? Where are you, Elroy? Dasayak.
This is a security checkpoint. Please state your name and reason to visit.
My name is Peggy Wolf. I'm, visiting a friend?
Let's see. Name, Peggy.
Wolf.
Time and date. Reason to visit. Origin, off-world. Welcome.
Thank you. Is that Elroy? Oh my god, what did they do to you?
Can anybody hear me? This is a huge misunderstanding! Help! Peggy! Somebody help me!
Elroy! Open the gate! Let me through!
Hey, you! Get away from the gate. You're scaring the cataloth, let alone upsetting the volunteers.
Please, could you let me in? My friend is in there.
I'm sorry, I'm only allowed to let in authorized personnel and reporters.
Did you say reporters? I am a reporter.
Do you have Reporters Guild identification?
No, but I'm telling you.
Only reporters with official Reporters Guild identification are allowed to enter.
I need to figure out how to get one of these Reporters Guild IDs. I should look around. I just hope I'm not too late. This one could have a conversation with 3 people at the same time. Dasayak, you here for the race?
Oh yeah, I've been waiting in line for 2 days.
You've been waiting here for days?
Oh yeah, this is a monumental race. Spy Corps versus Eggthor versus Precious. It doesn't get any better than this.
Who are the contestants?
There are 3 contestants. Spy Corps, the newcomer, he uses tranquilizing gas to calm his beast. Then Eggthor, the reigning champion with his ingeniously calming humming. And then the legendary Precious, returning to Katanga after a long break. She still holds the record in consecutive Katanga victories. Although it doesn't seem to be working well today. I almost feel sorry for her bait volunteer.
My friend Elroy is in there as bait.
Oh, you mean the red-headed alien lined up against Precious? Uh-oh, I'm afraid it doesn't look very good for him. Precious is having a really hard time calming her beast today.
I need to get Elroy out of there now. Any idea how I could get in?
Oh, I'm afraid all the tickets were sold out days ago. I'm on the waiting list in case someone gets sick, or perhaps dies. If you ask me, there's no chance you can enter this race as a spectator, but maybe the next one.
Next one would be too late. Elroy will be dead by then. I need to do something to get him out of there. Brewery beer. How original. It's a big jug, useful for carrying liquids. I need to remove whatever's blocking the pipe first. I need to remove what... Nothing's coming out. Best not bother. Don't want to disturb a person. Desayak!
Can't I for once have a quiet drink without being bothered by tourists?
Sorry. Desayak!
Desayak Hagastu. What can I do for you?
Hi, I'm Peggy. I'm new here.
Hi, Peggy. Name's Clarick.
I hope you don't mind my asking, but what do you do?
I'm a reporter of truth. This is the Fuchsia Truth Source.
A reporter? I'm a journalist too.
Not without a reporter's ID, you're not. At least not in this metropolis.
Do you know where I could find Dr. Diego de Luna?
Probably in the tavern, or in his home at the docks.
Thanks. My friend Elroy was tricked into volunteering for the Katanga race.
Well, bless his courage.
I want to get him out of there. Any tips?
Go past the tavern and to the big arena. You could try talking to the guard.
How does one become a reporter?
You can recognize a reporter by their ID, a double notarized picture of their face. Reporting is a noble and difficult profession, too difficult for most. Ever since the gem Hala was stolen by that Earthling. You're not from Earth, are you?
Nope. I'm from Venus.
Right. Anyway, ever since the time disk was stolen, our profession has flourished. We, the reporters, are now the only ones dealing with truth. Time gazing was replaced by investigation, interviews, and deduction.
I'm pretty good at those things. Is there a test or something I can take?
As a matter of fact, there is. In order to become a certified ID-carrying reporter, you must investigate the disappearance of the Gem Hala.
The time disk that got stolen by Cyril Wanderbrust?
There is only circumstantial evidence for that claim. Find the name of the culprit and their accomplices, the exact time of the theft, and the exact method and circumstances, the who, the when, and the how. Do you accept this task?
Yes, I do. I guess I'll need to start mingling with some of the locals. Someone must know what happened. So I guess if I want to get a Reporters Guild ID, I'll have to interview people who know something about the day the time disk was stolen. I'll need to get someone to corroborate who stole it, when exactly it took place, and how exactly it happened. Desayak! Sorry. So I guess if I want to get a Reporters Guild, I'll need to get someone to Hi there. I'm working on a story about the disappearance of the Gem Hala.
I don't want to get into any trouble. What's done is done.
So I guess if I'll need to get some. So I guess if I want to get a reporter, I'll need to get.
Dedeo.
So I guess I'll need to get. So I guess if I want to get a Reporters Guild ID, I'll have to interview people who know something about the day the time disk was stolen. I'll need to get someone to corroborate. So I guess if I'll need to get. Dasayak.
Hi there. What, you here to pick up Diego?
How did you know?
Well, you do look just like him. And he's been going on and on about leaving for years.
Do you know where I can find him?
Well, probably home, down by the docks. But first, you look like you could use a drink.
Oh, God, yes.
Here, this is my special recipe, on the house.
Thanks. Whoa, strong stuff.
Told you. You can keep the mug as a souvenir.
Thanks. My name's Peggy.
I'm Mick. Anything else I can do for you?
Can you tell me anything about the day that Gem Hala was stolen?
Sure. It was a sad day for Fuchsia. People lost the one thing they could trust. Things changed on Fuchsia after that. Gambling, fake news, sports betting. The number of customers in this tavern eventually doubled. I'm not complaining about that. But you should ask Stephen up by the border control. He was practically there when it happened.
He was there?
He was on duty that night, I think. He's always bragging about it in here.
Thanks. See you later. Hi there. I'm trying to find out the exact time of the time disk disappearance and the name of the person who stole it.
Oh, I'm afraid I don't have that information. I wasn't border guard back then, and only border guards keep detailed accounts of people's names and dates and such things.
Do you know who the border guard was on the day the time disk disappeared?
I'm pretty sure it was Sati down at the brewery. He was border guard back then, but these days he's a brewer. I think he prefers being closer to his supply.
So, Mick down at the bar told me that you were there when the time disk was stolen.
Oh yes, front row seats.
So you saw everything that happened that day?
I practically saw it happen, yes.
What does that mean, you practically saw it happen?
Well, I'm a guard, aren't I? I guard things, and on that day, I was guarding the Gem Hala.
So, the most precious item on this planet got stolen on your watch?
I wouldn't formulate it quite that way. Wait, who did you say you were with again?
Maybe I should mention that I'm with the Fuchsia Truth Source. I'm working on a story about the disappearance of the Gem Hala. Currently, you are my only lead. You won't mind if I make you the star of my article, will you? So, you said you saw the Gem Hala get stolen, correct?
Well, I didn't actually see it.
Mick down at the tavern seems to think otherwise.
I don't want to get into any trouble.
Can you tell me exactly what happened?
Well, okay, I was on guard duty that day, all right. But then I normally don't eat food that had been out very long, but I was hungry. And all I had was this weak old Carolean pie. And my stomach, I felt the call of nature.
Oh, you left your post to use the toilet?
Yes, I had no other choice, you see. And it might have taken me a bit longer than usual to come back. And when I returned, the time disk was gone.
So the time disk was stolen while you were taking a dump?
Oh, it was more than a dump, and yes, I'm so sorry, but I assure you, I never ate food older than a day ever since. So, you won't single me out in your story, right?
I'll try not to. Thanks for telling me the truth. It helps a lot. See you later. Hi.
Desayak?
Smells good in here.
Fuchsia City Brewery, the finest and only one in town. Although I'm currently waiting for the repair crew. They said they'd be here within a few days. Anyway, I'm Sati, the manager.
I'm Peggy. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
Is it true that you were the border guard back when the time disk disappeared?
Oh, yes, that was a long time ago. Stressful job being border guard. I much prefer working here.
I was wondering if you could help me with something. I'm trying to find out who stole the time disk and what the exact date was when it happened.
Oh, that's easy. I should have my records around here somewhere. Oh, yes, here. I kept them as a souvenir. It's a pretty famous day in fusion history, you know.
I can imagine.
Now, let's see. First, the date. The 9th double cycle of the Hohi era.
9th double cycle of the Hohi era. Got it.
And the only people arriving on that day were off-worlders. Diego de Luna and Cyril...
Wanderbrust.
Correct, Wanderbrust. What, do you know him?
I know of him. Anyway, thank you for your help.
My pleasure.
How does this thing work?
It's really simple. The base fluid comes in from the container on the right-hand side. The furnace, you'll need something to light it, heats it up and pushes it through the pipe. Then it passes through the colour-coded flavorisers. And ta-da! Drink comes out the faucet on the left-hand side.
You said you were waiting for the repair crew? What's wrong?
There's something stuck in that pipe again. I can't brew if the fluid doesn't come through. But they say they'll be here soon. This should all be resolved in a couple of days.
That seems like a long time. Mind if I take a look?
Sure, be my guest.
See you later.
Desayak.
I have an update on the who part of the investigation.
Let's hear it. Who stole the time disk?
Cyril Wanderbrust.
Have you found someone who can corroborate this?
Yes. Sati, who now runs the brewery, was the border guard back then.
That's correct. What did he say?
That Diego de Luna and Cyril Wanderbrust arrived on Fuchsia that day.
And?
Diego de Luna is still on this planet, but Cyril Wanderbrust left. So it's reasonable to believe that Cyril Wanderbrust was the person who stole the time disk.
Yeah, I suppose that is reasonable. Very well. Congratulations on completing the who part of your assignment. We're still missing the when. We still have to get to the bottom of how it happened.
I have an update on how the time disk got stolen.
Oh, how exciting! Can you take me through it?
Stephen the border guard was guarding the Gem Hala that day.
And?
He had to leave his post due to a call of nature.
He had to use the bathroom.
Yes, and apparently it took quite a while. When he came back, the time disk was gone.
But how was it taken?
I don't have that part yet. I have an update on the when part of the investigation.
I'm listening.
The time disk was stolen about 18 years ago.
Okay, but we need the precise time. In local fusion time units. When exactly did it happen?
According to the border guard at the time, it happened on the 9th double cycle of the Hohi era.
Hey, that's absolutely correct. Well done. Congratulations on completing the when part of your assignment. We still have to get to the bottom of how it happened.
Mirage. Darn, it's too tough. I'll need a tool to cut it down.
This is pointless.
Desayak.
Ah, hello. Guided tours are closed until tomorrow.
Guided tours?
Yes, of the former Gem Hala Sanctuary. Aren't you here for the tour?
No. I'm Peggy. I just wanted to ask you a few questions.
Oh, please do. I have all the time in the world. My name is Slomek. Great pronunciation, by the way.
Thanks. So, you're a tour guide?
Actually, I am, or was, a high priest of the Gem Hala. But as there is no Gem Hala anymore, my only remaining function is answering ignorant tourist questions. I am sorry. I did not mean that as an insult. But that day and that man took everything from me.
What happened to the Gem Hala?
Ah, the Gem Hala, or time disk, was taken from us.
By whom?
An off-worlder. I wish I could remember the name. My memory has been fading ever since.
Do you remember how it happened?
I remember one of our moons was covered that day. So it was a good day for a demonstration of the Gem Hala's abilities. I opened a time rift into the previous day to this very location where you are standing right now. And this off-worlder, this monster, violated the sacred time rift.
Violated?
Our faith forbids physical interactions with the Harombiri, the past window. You see, the Harombiri may only be observed, never interacted with. But this stranger...
It's okay. Take your time.
This stranger, this violator, stepped through the Harombiri.
Are you saying that it's possible to actually travel through time using the time disk?
Possible, yes, but forbidden and dangerous.
So this man stepped through the time rift, and then what?
He found himself on the other side in the previous day and removed the Gem Hala from its sacred enclosure. The paradox caused by this abominable act reverberated throughout this sanctum and fractured the holy monoliths you can see behind us.
Oh, wow. That must have been awful.
It was incomprehensible and shocking. The worst day in the history of our world and of my life.
I'm so sorry. Do you remember when exactly that happened?
No, I'm sorry. As I said, my memory is not what it used to be, and I don't like to think about that day.
Do you know Dr. Diego de Luna?
Oh, I'm very bad with names. In fact, my memory hasn't been very good since the Gem Hala was taken from us.
What's that scroll you're holding?
An incantation that is supposed to help me sleep. Ever since the incident I have had terrible nightmares. These words here, they have a very calming effect on a Fuchsian brain, even on animals, I think. The only problem is that they are in an ancient language that I can't read. And the only person who can does not want to see me.
Do you mean Professor Zax?
You know him. Could you ask him to translate it for me?
Sure, I'm happy to do it. See ya. Desayak.
Desayak Hagastu. What can I do for you?
I have an update on how the time disk got stolen.
Oh, how exciting. Can you take me through it?
Stephen the border guard was guarding the Gem Hala that day.
And?
He had to leave his post due to a call of nature.
He had to use the bathroom.
Yes, and apparently it took quite a while. When he came back, the time disk was gone.
But how was it taken?
Priest Slomek was giving a demonstration of the Gem Hala for 2 off-worlders.
Interesting. And what happened?
Apparently, the priest opened a time rift the previous day, and one of the off-worlders went through it and stole the time disk the day before.
Well done. That's exactly what happened. Congratulations on completing the how part of your assignment. You've proven to be quite resourceful, especially for a two-eyed creature.
Thanks? What now?
Well, why don't you take me through the entire course of events again, step by step?
You want to hear the whole story? This might take a while.
I have time.
I bet you do. All right, here it goes. So, there was an eclipse that day, and Priest Slomek was giving a demonstration of the time disk for Dr. DeLuna and Wanderbrust. So obviously, Wanderbrust would start talking first. Something like, "Hey man, thanks for agreeing to show us how the time disk works." And the priest, of course, was super excited to have visitors. "My pleasure. The Gem Hala has been with our people for thousands of years. It allows us to see the perfect truth, blah, blah, blah."
And what happened next?
The priest activated the time disk, and it started doing its thing. Then, a rift opened, and it was showing the sanctum. But on the day before, Dr. DeLuna and Wanderbrust were stunned. This is stunning. Through the rift, the priest could see that the guard was not there. Where is Stephen? Well, we both know why he was missing.
Indeed. And then?
Then, Wanderbrust got an idea. "So, is it possible to, pass objects or even people through this thing?" Blasphemy! Possible, yes, but forbidden. And dangerous. Wanderbrust didn't care. He was like, yeah, so, there's no guard on the other side. And I can just step through here? Into yesterday? Dr. DeLuna probably tried to stop him. "Cyril, stop this nonsense!" But it was too late. Wanderbrust was already going. "See ya, wouldn't want to be ya." And he disappeared into the rift with a big flash, taking the disc in the past, which probably caused some kind of a paradox. And bada bing, bada boom, the sanctuary was destroyed, and the Gem Hala was gone, leaving Priest Slomek devastated. No! The end.
You've certainly taken some liberties with the story.
Well, it is what happened in a nutshell. Can I finally get into the guild now? I really need to help my friend.
Oh, well, that's journalism for you. Congratulations. Your assignment is complete. Please don't forget to bring me a picture of your face for the official acceptance into our guild.
Picture of my face. Got it. Desayak.
Can't I for once have a quiet drink without being bothered by tourists?
Sorry. Hi.
Desayak.
Do you know where I can find Diego de Luna?
He lives down by the docks. I know he can't go back home. Such a sad story. We're all rooting for him, you know.
How does this thing work?
Well, it's really then it passes and...
See you later. Hi there. I'm Peggy. What's your name?
I'm McLaughlin.
Nice to meet you, McLaughlin. Nice flute.
My mum and dad made it for me. They like it so much when I play for them.
Wow, you're very good.
Thanks.
Where are your mom and dad?
I don't know. Slomek also doesn't know. His machine is broken. He says maybe they are on Meago Mewayuma.
Swimming in the air realm? Oh, sweetheart.
But they like it so much when I play the flute. Maybe if they hear me play, they will come back.
Oh, darling. I don't know if that's possible, but I really hope so. Who's been taking care of you?
My friends. Mick, Zelma, Keith, Roki, Rambo, even Steven sometimes.
So what kind of music do you like playing?
I know all the songs from the tavern music box.
Wow, that's impressive. But wait, you've been going to the tavern? How old are you?
I'm 5 cycles and a half.
I like your hat.
It's not a hat. It's a Hatumba battle helmet.
Wow. So you're a musician and a warrior?
My friend Diego made it for me. He's the best.
You said Diego made the hat for you?
He's my friend. He says he has a little boy just like me. His name is Ali Roy. He says he misses Ali Roy so much and that he wants to go back to him. I want my mom and dad to come back to me too.
Oh, darling. I hope they do. Do you know where Diego is now?
No. I hope he comes back with Ali Roy and we can all play together.
See you later.
Bye.
Hello? Anyone home?
If you're looking for Diego, he's not home.
Where is he?
Diego took boat to Archipelago to find crashed spaceship.
A crashed spaceship?
He said it might be his only way off the planet. Oh, hi. Whoa. Are you Elroy?
No, I'm Peggy, a friend of Elroy's.
Funny. You look just like him on picture. Nice to meet you, Peggy. I'm Stipe, and this is Spidero, or Spidero.
Spidero at your service. You got any dirt that needs cleaning? I'm your guy.
Pleasure to meet you both. Did you say Diego might be leaving the planet?
I did, but it'll take him many years to get home using spaceship, since he can't go back through portal.
We've unlocked the portal, and Elroy is here on this planet. We're here to take Diego back.
Uh-oh.
Do you know where he is? Could you get him and let him know we're here?
I know exactly where he is. I just hope it's not too late.
Please, you need to get him. And tell him to hurry. His son is in great danger.
Diego's good friend. I will do all I can, but I shouldn't waste more time.
Go! Hurry! And good luck.
All right, Spidero. Prepare to start engine and set course for Archipelago. Maximum speed.
Maximum speed. Understood. Preparing engine. 3, 2, 1. You better hold on to something.
Oh no. If that's their maximum speed, I just hope they get to Diego in time. So, this is Dr. DeLuna's home. I'm sure he won't mind if I poke around a bit. I might find something useful to help with the Elroy situation. I'm sure Dr. DeLuna wouldn't mind if I borrow a few things. especially if I can use them to help Elroy. It's a sharp machete, useful for cutting branches and stuff. It's a basket, useful for carrying smaller objects. Looks like a map of the archipelago. Gosh, I hope Stipe gets to Dr. DeLuna in time. I better not touch these. That's an impressive set of screens. Looks like a map. It looks like I wonder if he ever found... The Sayak. So, how well do you know Diego DeLuna?
He used to come here every day, moping and yammering about his kid. Apparently he was left stranded here on Fuchsia by his friend. You can't trust anyone these days. Good customer, and a good man too.
He's gone off searching for a way off this planet.
Wow, finally. I hope he makes it home for his kid.
But Elroy's here, in this town, right now.
What are the chances of that?
So, are you the owner of this place?
We don't exactly own things here. They're assigned. I used to work down at the docks with my brother Keith, but I got injured and moved into hospitality. Took me a while to get used to it, but now I love working here.
What do you know about the Katanga race?
I'm not a sports fan, but patrons talk about it all the time here. Apparently, 3 riders of 3 giant beasts are lined up against 3 volunteers. Whichever rider can calm their beast for the longest time without eating the volunteer wins.
What? The volunteers are killed?
Well, only 2 of them, most of the time.
I need to get to the arena and get Elroy out of there. See you later.
Mirror to some, Peggy.
Hello.
Who are you?
I'm Peggy. What's your name?
It's Benno. People call me Lucky Benno.
Why do they call you Lucky?
Because of my ability to guess the outcome of things. Ever since we lost the grand machine that told us the future, Fuchsians have been fascinated with chance and predictions. Sometimes people challenge me, but I mostly win. Do you want to try me?
No thanks. I'm not a betting woman. I only take risks with things I can control. But I'd like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
Go ahead.
Those glasses you're wearing, they don't exactly look like they've been designed for you.
That's right. I won them from that nutty professor up on the hill. For all his language skills, that old bastard is clueless when it comes to chance.
Is there any way I could borrow them?
No chance. I'll sell them to you, though.
For what?
I have been dying for a fusion fire ale. If you bring me that, we have a deal. Mick the barman is out of ingredients, but he should have the recipe.
Do you know Diego DeLuna?
I know of him, but I haven't met him. I heard he lives down by the docks.
The Sayak. Say, Mick, what's in a fusion fire ale?
That's easy. It's just regular fusion ale with green gombara mushrooms.
Green Gombara mushrooms are not easy to find, but we just had rain yesterday, so you might get lucky. There's some kind of malfunction at the brewery, so I haven't had a supply of fusion ale for days. Benno over there's been giving me a hard time about it.
See you later. Desayak.
Ditakata, friend.
Name's Peggy. Peggy Wolf.
Pleasure meeting you, Peggy Wolf. My name is Munarek.
So, are you some kind of artist?
Well, my specialty is highly realistic portraiture. I have dedicated my life to sharpening my eyes and my tongue to capture an image indistinguishable from reality.
I see.
Don't we all?
Would you paint a portrait of me?
I would if I could, but as you can imagine, I don't usually get clientele of your complexion. Most of my models are of a more, greenish variety.
Couldn't you just paint the outlines?
Out of the question. I do not deal in approximations. Bring me something red that I can use, and I will gladly paint your portrait.
Do you know Dr. Diego de Luna?
Oh, I am very bad with names, and no, it does not sound familiar.
What do you make of the Katanga race?
Well, I did paint all the portraits of the contestants. The arena is my biggest client. But I do wish that I could advance my art beyond reliance on sports portraiture. Aliens. I want to paint aliens.
You mean aliens like me?
You would certainly add variety to my portfolio.
See you later. Could these be the green Gambara mushrooms Mick was talking about? Hey, I'm Peggy.
Desiak. Name's Keith.
Busy day, Keith?
What, are you kidding me? I've been sitting here all day waiting for that guy to fix the ship.
What's wrong with it?
Don't ask me. Something with the electronics, I think. I just make sure all the bolts and pipes are where they're supposed to be. I've done my job so I could just go home. But rules are rules. Dock workers stay on site until the ship sails. Well, maybe it's for the better anyway.
How so?
With a Katanga race going on out there, and this ship being so old and all, it makes so much noise lifting off it'll end up scaring half the poor cattle off up there.
So you're saying that this ship taking off could affect the Katanga race?
Oh yeah, seen it before. Noise-sensitive cattle get easily provoked by this old can taking off. It used to run almost silent back in the day, but these days, it's as loud as a Marietta eagle.
Do you know a human called Diego de Luna?
Oh, Diego? Hell yeah, I know him. He's a good friend. Saved my arse on numerous occasions. He lives down there by the piers. Although I haven't seen him in a while.
Listen, you don't seem to be needing that tool you're holding right now. Do you mind if I borrow it?
Oh, no problem. Here.
An alien wrench-like tool. Gotta go.
See ya.
Hi.
Desayak.
What seems to be the problem?
This ship is just old. The internal systems need constant calibration.
Why don't you calibrate it then?
I need a flux compensator. I had one right here this morning, but now it's gone. Someone must have stolen it. I think I saw one of the Katanga racers sneaking around right before I went for lunch, but I can't really prove it.
Where did you say the flux compensator was?
No idea. One way or another, most stolen goods end up in the market square.
See you later.
Okay.
Hi.
Ah, Desayak.
Hey, do you know how to make fuchsia ale?
Oh, that's easy. Yellow and orange. That's the combination for our classic brew. But be extra careful. I once used green instead of orange. And after I tasted the drink, I was extremely hyperactive for days. Anxious. I couldn't focus. Just running around like a maniac. I must have found the recipe for a powerful stimulant or something.
I'll keep that in mind. See you later.
Well, goodbye.
Oh, I see. It's a cute furry animal that won't stop squeaking. It looks drunk. It's a cute... There, the valve is open. That won't work. If these mushrooms are anything like the ones back on Earth, I need to be careful. Maybe Mick would know what type of mushrooms these are. Ha! Hey Mick, are these the green gambara mushrooms you mentioned?
Yep, they look about right. Pretty fresh too.
If these mushrooms are... Maybe Mick would know what type of mushrooms these are. I don't think these two items... I don't think these... I only have a few... I don't think these... Nothing's coming out. Hi. Hey.
Oh, that yellow and orange. That's the combination for our classic brew. But be extra careful. I once used green instead of orange. And after I tasted the drink, I was extremely anxious. I must have found the recipe for a pep.
I'll see you later. It's a cute furry animal that won't stop squeaking. It looks drunk. I don't think... I'll need to make fire somehow. I can feel their heat from here. I need to find a way to get them to fly lower, though. Hi again, McLaughlin.
Hi,
What are these shiny bugs?
Fire spirits. They're my special friends. I can make them go up or down. When I play a fast song, they go up. And when I play a slow song, they go down.
Can you play a slow song?
Which one? There are so many. I know all of them.
I don't know. You pick one?
No. Tell me a name and I will play it. I know all the songs.
I guess I'll have to find out. See you later.
Bye, Peggy.
Our jukebox? This looks like a jukebox of some kind.
Sure is. 2 dim will buy you unlimited music.
I don't have enough money on me right now. Our jukebox is a universe. Desayak! See you later.
Mirror to some, Peggy.
Wow, this panel is almost the same as the one at the Honey Pentagon. What did Elroy do again to unlock it? Yes, I did it! Ugh, it's hot in here. But wow, this place looks amazing. It's some kind of plant. The leaves remind me of solar panels. It's not very bright in here, so I guess they probably have some other function. I'd better leave it alone. I don't think I can open this door by hand. But, could this be some kind of keyhole? Whoa, would you look at that? This thing is huge! Looks like some kind of ancient sculpture. Another one of these. Whoever built this really liked logical puzzles. Yes, I did it! I think I've activated something. Another one of those platforms. I wonder how they float. All right, let's try this. Whoa, I'm flying. That was actually pretty fun. I am getting pretty good at this. Looks like I've activated another platform. Whee! It's like a flying skateboard. These are getting harder and harder. Yes! Voila! Wow, it's pretty heavy, and the shape looks familiar. Wow, these carvings, they look ancient. I wonder what's behind it. I wish I had time to figure it out, but I need to go help Elroy. Yes, it fits! One more. I really want to know what's behind there now. Elroy's not the only one good at ancient puzzles. I wonder if I can get my hands on some of those eggs. Looks like that little creature's guarding them. I hope I'm not assuming wrong, but could this be your home, little buddy? Uh-oh, someone's in trouble. I'm sure they'll work it out in there, and I can get to the eggs now that nobody's watching. I feel a bit bad about stealing these, but Elroy's in trouble, and I have to do whatever I can to get him out. I'll try to make it up to you guys somehow.